A wild zebra gives birth and starts running 15 minutes later. But for ancient humans, childbirth was a terrifying crisis. Why did evolution make giving birth so dangerous for us? Millions of years ago, our ancestors made a huge trade off. First, we stood up on two legs to walk upright. This caused the human pelvis to become narrow and compact. At the exact same time, our brains grew much bigger. This created what scientists call the obstetric dilemma, a huge infant head trying to fit a narrow pelvis. Because of this, ancient women could not give birth alone. Virtually every other mammal gives birth completely alone. But an ancient human mother needed a whole team to survive. This gave rise to the world's very first midwives. Experienced older women gathered together inside the cave. They held the mother, guided the baby, and wiped sweat. Lying down on your back is actually a modern invention. Lying flat restricts pelvis movement by 30%. Ancient women naturally used gravity to push the baby out. They squatted, kneeled, or hung from sturdy tree branches. These positions widened the birth canal for a faster delivery. Once the baby arrived, the next challenge was cutting the cord. Ancient humans didn't have steel, scissors, or sterile hospital tools. Instead, they crafted ultra-sharp blades out of flint and obsidian. Obsidian blades are actually sharper than modern scalpels. They sliced the umbilical cord quickly in a single swipe. To stop the bleeding, they tied it using dried animal sinew, or strong dried plant fibers gathered from nearby bushes. But the biggest killer wasn't labor pain at all. It was post-birth bacterial infection in dirty caves. Without antibiotics, an open wound was extremely dangerous. To fight infections, tribes used nature's secret pharmacy. They applied sticky pine resin directly to seal out dirt. Pine resin contains natural antibacterial compounds. They also used wood ash from campfires as sterile powder. Ash is alkaline, creating an environment where bacteria die. Dried sphagnum moss was used as natural cotton pads. It absorbed fluid while keeping the area clean. While women managed the birth, another battle raged outside. The smell of blood was a beacon call for wild predators. Hyenas, wolves, and big cats were constantly roaming nearby. Male hunters stood guard at the entrance with wooden spears. They built massive, smoky fires to scare away wild beasts. The combination of fire, smoke, and spears kept mothers safe. Even after birth, humans faced another biological puzzle. Why are human babies so useless compared to animal offspring? A newborn foal can run with the herd within a few hours. A human baby can't even hold its head up for months. Evolution was forced to make a drastic compromise. If babies stayed inside longer, they'd be too big to pass. Neither the mother nor the baby would survive delivery. So, human infants are essentially born 9 months premature. Their skull bones aren't even fused together yet. Soft spots on the head allow the skull to squeeze through. This meant mothers couldn't just go back to hunting. Caring for a newborn required constant 24-hour attention. This forced ancient human tribes to form tight social bonds. Other members of the tribe had to gather extra food. Grandmothers played a massive role in raising the young. Anthropologists call this the grandmother hypothesis. Having older generations around increased baby survival rates. In a strange way, the difficulty of human childbirth created culture. It forced us to cooperate, communicate, and protect one another. Without these challenges, humans might never have built tribes. Every single person alive today is the result of an unbroken chain. A chain of resilient ancient mothers who survived against all odds. They birthed the future of humanity in cold caves without doctors. Next time you see a newborn, remember the incredible journey behind it. If you enjoyed this dive into ancient history, hit the like button. Subscribe for more animated breakdowns of human survival and evolution. What prehistoric survival topic should we cover next? Let me know below.